Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another summer look for you, but I'm going to be using the Thirsty palette again by Jeffree Star. Um, if you're wondering a little bit more in detail about what the shadows are, I did that in my video on the last time on reviewing his product on the palette. But I'm just going to get right into the look, and I hope you like it. So first I'm going in with this light transition shade called Parch. It's right here, and I'll be using that all over my lid. And as you can see, it's making my lid a little bit lighter, and I will be using that just all over, really. Anyway, you see dark, just to make it lighter, you know? So you want a good base on it. You don't want a bad base. Okay, that side has the shade all down, so I'm going to put it on the other eye now. I guess this video is going to be a little bit of a chit chat too. I feel like getting some things off my chest. So lately I've had this friend that has not been, really been there, just kind of in their own little world. And so today they decided to yell at me because I told them exactly how I feel. And, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I'm not gonna care. Like, it's whatever it is. I'm gonna be the way I am for no reason. Like, I'm gonna be the way I want to be without you having to tell me what you want me to do. Um, but before I do any more, I'm gonna go into like the shade Subtle right here in my crease. Yeah, it doesn't look. Let's use a shade. Yeah. But as I was saying, I have this friend or somebody who I won't call a friend anymore, but has been, kind of just not really wanting to hang out with me or do anything with me, And I understand you're busy, you have a job or whatever, but you know, I don't think it's right that you make plans with me and then decide all of a sudden not to hang out, not to do anything, you know, just kind of ignoring me, you know. But then, come to find out, I follow your boyfriend on Instagram, and you're in Chicago visiting him. You know, I mean, do what you want to do, but if you were going to say you had this trip planned for 3 weeks, let me know so I can make other arrangements. Because I was supposed to go to Ann Arbor Pride this weekend and have fun, and you know what? I just decided not to go because I was going to bring her with me and, you know, have fun. But she decided not to answer any of my texts until the day of and then cancel plans, which was Friday. And you know what? That's fine. Do what you gotta do, but like let me know these things so I can plan my life around what you're doing because like it's not making any sense why you're being rude a little bit either because I didn't do anything wrong. But evidently you think I did, so whatever that means, I don't care. But it's probably here right now. Text me. I don't really care. But you know, I mean, friends are gonna be people. People are gonna be people, you know. And I don't know why I'm the one getting yelled at because I did nothing but want to just hang out with you and have a good time, and you know, be myself, be happy. But it's pretty evident that you don't want to be that person, and you don't want to hang out. You know what? That's fine. Be yourself. Do how you want to do. You know, act how you want to act. It doesn't matter. Like, but don't string me along while you're doing it because I've got better things to do than just wait around for you to do it. Because I could have worked, you know, Friday and Saturday more had she told me she didn't want to she just didn't want to hang out, which would have been nice to know, you know, 2 weeks ago when I could have just told my boss, hey, you know, I don't really need any more days off. You know, I can just work these days. Don't worry about it. Don't really need the days. Would have been perfectly fine. Would have been able to work and make more money because Lord only knows I need money. But you know, I mean, she wants to be like that. That's fine. I don't really care anymore. I'm gonna be me. Like, I'm not gonna have her be, you know, be rude to me the whole time. Like, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm not gonna allow her to be rude and treat me like crap. You know. I'm just don't have the time for it and won't have the time for it at all. And I will never have the time for it. But she just wants to be rude, you know, and you know, tell me, are you really kidding me? Like I have to do you want proof now or whatever? No, I don't need proof. I never needed proof. I just needed honesty. Like don't string me along and tell me that you want to hang out if especially if you know you are going somewhere. If you know you're going somewhere, let me know so I don't have to change my life around it because, you know, like I don't need to be stringed along. Like I can plan my life around other things, you know, and I could be doing so much more with my day than doing other things like that and hanging out with you. Like I can be, you know, working more or just doing something more fun. Like I could be filming another video and doing other things for you guys, like so you can see like what it is I'm doing. Like I don't need to be, you know, told that I'm being a bad friend because I'm not being understanding. And maybe I'm not being understanding by not, you know, listening to her, but you know, with this friend, this has been happening for the last I don't know how long, like how many years now. I used to be coworkers with her. So, I used to be pretty good friends with her at work, so I figured, what, why not try to be, friends outside of work? And you know what, it worked for a while and worked a lot until, later on how you talk crap with your friends, and you want to talk crap about your boss, especially when you're with coworkers, who know the same boss and who have the same boss as you, because they know who you're talking about. They know that you don't like your boss. And they go through the same things that you're going through. Well, why is it that everything's got to be about one person? It can't just be about everyone. I've been going through a lot myself lately, and I don't tell her anything because every time we get together, it's always me, 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 and that when I say me, I'm talking about her. Like, she just doesn't care about anybody else's feeling other than hers, which is definitely not a good way to do, like, lead as an example, especially with you being a nanny. Like, some other people who are going to be watching this video will know exactly who I'm talking about, and I hope that this person sees this video, and, watches it and see what she's done, and I did tell her in the messages, like, I'm kind of done, like, I don't really want to be your friend anymore, like, I've pretty much had it, like, I don't think we need to be friends, I still don't think we need to be friends because, she was a bad friend to me. I'm not gonna sit there and, be mean or rude or anything like that. I'm just not gonna waste my time with that person because there's no reason to, especially when I know that I can get better support from people who actually matter. And I didn't go through everything in high school to have to deal with this again in my outside of high school. Like, I don't need to deal with it. Like, this person is just bringing me back to high school, and I'm not trying to be the old person, the old Luke from high school, because he was just petty beyond belief. Like, if I seen somebody that I didn't like, would I tell them that I didn't like them? Yes. And you know what? At this point, I feel like I really should be more myself and more petty and, tell this person how I really feel. But in all honesty, I don't think that it's worth my time to do it. Which my family would tell me, it's not worth it. Like, don't worry about it. It's not going to do anything. But for me, like, why am I going to be nice to this person if they're not going to be nice to me? Like, it's like evidently this friend, like, missed that whole thing when we were younger, treat people how you want to be treated. Well, it's evident that she didn't pay attention to that lesson, because if she wants to be treated the way that, she treats other people, like me, myself, like, there's no reason for me to be, nice to her or anything like that. I don't need to do anything. Like, I don't need to be her friend. I don't. Like, I legitimately don't. I don't need to be her friend at all. I really don't. But I went in with the shade Drizzle over my lid and Divine in my inner corner, so it's a little bit of pop of, like, that's the really nice coppery, shimmery shade that I showed you earlier. It's really great. And then Divine is like a really, like, silvery, like, really shiny shade that they have. But I'm going to go in with Drizzle for my lash line underneath, so, to smoke it out. But yeah, currently I don't really, I don't really have any problems with anybody, but it seems like this person just really wants to make it a problem, and I'm not trying to make it a problem at all. I'm not really trying to have any more problems. Like, I'm about to graduate college in a year and like a couple months, so like I don't really need any more issues or problem. Like, I'm about to like really be happy with my life and where it's heading, and I don't need her to like tell me that I'm going nowhere. Basically, that's what happened. But what I'm going to actually do is use this really, really thin brush. It's like this. It's from that one brand that I use the brushes for. And it's like Doty something or Duty, I don't know, but they're not very good. But this brush I find to be really good because it's the one that I use in the inner corner. But on this one, I'm going to use the shade Snatched right here, and I'm going to put that on the center of my nose so you can kind of like see like a pop of color. Well, not pop of color, but shimmery shade. And then I'm going to take that same shade and do it down the center of my nose so I can have that highlighted brow bone to make it look really good. So okay, so it looks like the eye look is complete. Now I'm going to go in with my mascara, do my mascara, and then do the lip, and then we'll be all done. And as you know, I hate doing mascara because, I'm sure every girl can relate, or guy in makeup. And the mirror that I actually use as a handheld mirror is Jeffree Star's handheld mirrors. This one I actually won from his class, but I'll put mascara on. And the way this wand is, it works really well for the lower lash line because it's like curved. So like you see how it's curved there, it works really well for like the lower lash line to use. But I'm gonna need to put one for the next side. And if anyone on here actually follows me on Instagram or I think on Facebook too, but you will be able to see my post about that friend about canceling plans. Like they have yet to realize that it's them. That's the problem, and I've done nothing but like I've actually switched my schedule around like I don't know how many times to hang out with this person, and then like maybe a couple of hours before they'll cancel or they'll do something and say, oh, I have to go babysit so and so's kid, or a nanny for so and so, or nanny for the girl that I nanny for. and do whatever, you know, that's fine. Do whatever you want, but don't make plans to me knowing that you're going to have to do something later. And I don't think that's really like a big deal to ask or like a big problem. Like I feel like this person feels that it is a big problem to tell me like, hey, I have to have other plans. But in reality, it's really not that big of a deal. But evidently, she sees it as such. But for the lip today that I'm going in with shade Calabasas. It is like it's like a purpley nude, I guess. Not really like a purple, but like a magenta maybe. I'm not really good with colors, but it's a really good lip product from Jeffree brand as well. Gotta do more color because I like the. Okay, so I'm done with the lips. So it looks like the look is complete. Um, so it is all done, and I'll put on my glasses just so the glasses with people who wear glasses can see how the look would look with glasses on. Just because you know people who wear glasses should look good too. But this is gonna be like the completed look that you know that I'll do a lot on my channel because that's what I like to do. But until I can actually learn how to do it properly, I'll probably play with colors soon or later. I don't know, maybe in 2 or 3 weeks or so, I'll figure out and practice more to be able to do it better. But this is the completed look, and thank you for watching, and have a great day.